Well, I suppose the worst crowding out is negativity. It's the worst addiction you can have. You're actually putting bad in place of what could be good. Whereas most addictions will try to put some sort of temporary pleasure in the way of true pleasure. It's a sort of deceitful thing, really. It gets you by in the short run, but in the long run kills you. But negativity, that destroys your happiness in the short run. It's a very peculiar addiction to have. And some people are so addicted to it, you would think that they are enjoying being negative. And of course, in some ways it can do. I mean, it can give you a conversational edge, a sort of cynicism, sarcastic relief to the pain of living. I suppose sarcasm is that, isn't it? You get some pleasure in pointing out an evil. But a lot of cynicism is not even short-run pleasure at all. It's an instant downer. It makes you gloomy almost directly. Although you might have some slight satisfaction in feeling you're knowing the truth of things and being realistic and so on. That you're in charge in that sense. Nobody's fooling you, sort of thing. In some ways it's best to be fooled. The fool can be very happy. The so-called know-all, negative know-all, can be extremely unhappy. Wisdom is to choose the path that brings fullness of life. Almost by definition, isn't it? I mean, what is fullness of life? Well, it's joy and peace and hope and health, of course. Yes, optimism, hope, meaning to life, and love, of course. Motivation, volition, drive, will especially to do good, of course. Thy will be done. You want the perfect will, don't you, of God? Even though you don't know what that is, you know that in some sense, by definition, that's what you would want. And you assume, of course, it's according to what you value. And perhaps not just what you value in the short run, but what you value in the long run about living ideally. But you may have attended to all that's wrong in the world for so long that it's very hard for you to have a very full idea of what would be ideal. You've been thinking about what's anything but ideal for so long. It's become your, well, sort of normal way of expectation, and very depressing too. It depresses life instead of expands life. You'll be full of joy. Thank you, Heavenly Dad. So we would say again, whatsoever is good and lovely, think on these things, that you may enter into the fullness of life. And in gratitude to your God, find life eternal indeed. Bless you. Thank you, Heavenly Dad.